Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome. It's Wednesday, hump day, which, I like hump day, but nothing will be as good as dilly dilly. I don't know why I love dilly dilly, it just makes me laugh. I want to talk to you today about dreams. I see so many people that have this dream, and it can be anything. It could be a dream of starting your own coaching business. It could be a dream of starting your own online senior housing business. It could be, starting a retail store selling widgets. And why is it always widgets? In college it was always widgets. It drove me crazy. Now I throw out widgets. You have a dream, but it just isn't working, and you keep getting off course and going back and off course. And at some point, you have to ask yourself: is this your dream, or is this somebody else's dream? Or if it was your dream, how did you get off course? What signs did you miss? Because the universe will always give you signs that help you along the way, always. But if you're choosing not to pay attention, or you're so locked in on your dream that you're missing all the universal clue alerts. Because as you go downstream, the universe will constantly guide you if you just pay attention. Because if you don't pay attention, eventually everything's going to become a crap fest. Everything will go awful, and everything around you will collapse, because you might have lost sight of why you started the business. You might have lost sight that you never asked anybody about it. I see so many people get into senior housing, and they all want to, they want to build a building, own a home, start an online course. It doesn't matter. But none of them understand senior housing. And the ones that are the most successful are the ones that go out and bring in a senior housing expert in the beginning to teach them. Instead, I see somebody wait till it's too late. And then they think to turn around and ask, well, what business am I in? Because although a widget is a widget is a widget, and a business is a business is a business, and if you're a business person and you're successful building one business, then yes, you can probably build 3, 4, 5, or 6 businesses, as long as the first business you built, you understood that either you didn't know about the business, or you brought somebody in, or you knew everything about the business. And I see a lot of people that start a business that know everything about a business. Everything about, we'll go to senior housing because that's my area of expertise. You bring in somebody, they know everything there is to know about senior housing, so they start this business. It does really well, it flourishes, they make their money, they sell out, not sell out, but they sell their product to, somebody bigger, and they move on. Now they're going to go open up a business in a florist shop. Well, a florist shop's different. So although they know everything there is about a business, how to monetize it, how to do your hiring, how to keep your expenses down, they don't understand florist shops. So yeah, you think, your flowers will die after a set period of time, but you don't know how long, or you don't know what the tricks are to keep your flowers fresh, or how to set up your delivery and how not to. And all of a sudden they're not succeeding as much because they didn't realize that they knew everything about this business but nothing about that business. So you can know everything about an online business, but you might know anything about an online business that sells magazines, but might not know anything about an online business that sells senior housing. So whenever you're starting a business, bring in somebody that understands it, unless you really understand it. And then as you go down, keep checking yourself. Why did you start the business in the first place? And if you started the business to make money, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll see so many people be like, well, I started, a business because I wanted to help my mom, my dad, my aunt, my uncle. But at the end of the day, they just wanted to make money. Well, be honest. It's okay to just want to make money. That completely changes your ball game, because if you just want to make money, you can make decisions much more black and white, because you don't have these, this vision of trying to please these people. But I see so many people, they start a business and they look over and say, how hard can it be? And that is one of my favorite mantras. How hard can it be to start a business? But if you don't understand the business and you lose sight of why you started this business, you're going to have trouble. You could eventually fail because you realize, or you start a business, and I see this happen a lot. You start a business and you want to be a florist shop. You want to be an in-person florist shop, and you want to personally deliver the flowers because you're retired. You have nothing else to do, and you just want a teeny tiny little florist shop. So you open it up, and that's going well, and then all of a sudden somebody comes in and they're like, but we could turning into an online florist shop and retail delivery and all this, and before you know it, you're doing all this other stuff. and you lost sight of your original vision, which was to have a little small florist shop where you personally delivered your flowers and you did your arrangements and you became well known for your arrangements and the beauty of it. And things go off track and you can't figure out where you went wrong. It's because you lost your vision. Now you're living somebody else's vision. So whenever you own a business or anything in life, if you find yourself getting knocked off track, if you find out these universal clue alerts, and the universe will keep nudging you, and then pretty soon it's a punch, and after a while it's just a slap up the back of the head. And I'll see so many people just devastated by some horrible outcome. And I'll talk to them, I'll be like, well, these were the signs along the way that kept telling you that you needed to stop and look around. You need to do a course correct. But you had your head down because you were locked in on your goal that you forgot to pay attention. You were locked in on on this detail that you forgot to look at the big picture. So if you own your own business, you're just starting out, know what you want to do, have your dream, not somebody else's, have your dream, what you want to accomplish, write it down somewhere, and it doesn't hurt to look at it every couple months. It doesn't matter if it's today or 3 years from now or 4 years from now, it's the same business. Look at it so you remember why you started it. And if things start going wrong, you're going off kilt, and you go on tilt, stop what you're doing and go find somebody, a trusted advisor, and ask them, what do you think is going wrong? Not a family member or a friend that's going to tell you, oh, nothing, who knows, it's just a rough patch, it'll all be great. People start selling as soon as school, buying when school stops or school starts or Christmas or Easter, when in reality, you've missed a key road sign about your business. So stick with your dream, pay attention to the universal clue alerts, pay attention to who you are, and bring people in along the way that will be honest with you, that will tell you what's going wrong. And also, I was going to wrap up, I just thought about something else too. When people come to you and they offer advice and they are an expert, and you solicit this expert's advice, no matter who they are, listen to it. Just, they may totally disagree with what you're saying, and so you poo-pop, but don't. Listen to it and at least think about it and think, why are they saying that? And go out and check, because business is brutal. Business is a black and white thing. It's your passion, it's your love, it's who you are, but at the end of the day, it's a black and white, no hold bars thing. And I always tell people, don't take your business personally. Love your business, do the best you can, but at the end of the day, understand that it's a business, and business can be rough. So please pay attention to the clue alerts, bring in experts to help you, watch your signs, and make sure you're doing your dream, and you haven't gone left or right doing somebody else's dream, because the universe will try to get you back to your dream as well. So I hope this helps if you're starting a business or running a business. Pay attention to the universal signs. The universe is here to help you, and will lay out the roadmap for you if you pay attention. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.